What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Once again, we are back here in the garage with another vehicle to work on today. Really nice car. I'll show you what we have. It is a 2018 ZL1 Camaro. Really sick car, but we have a little issue here in the door, as you can see. A pretty good crease right where that mirror was. Now the customer took the mirror off for me. He took the door panel off inside, which will help out a lot. It would have been a little tough to get that dent with the mirror on, trying to get a good eye on it, and also just access wise, because all that mirror mechanism would be like right where that dent is. I'll show you some of the access we have inside. Once we get working, you'll see more, but you can see right, the dent's right under this thing here. And you can see we got a nice hole to go in here if we want one here. Now there is, you can see it's kind of doubled up in there where like a bracing, but we can get in this hole for sure and kind of sneak up under that bracing and touch that dent. So it shouldn't be too bad. It is a little creased in. You can see it's a little deep. We got the heat gun out though. We'll plug that in, heat up the panel, and just start working it. So we'll take you along with us as we normally do and see how this thing turns out. Let's do it. Okay, so we are all set up on this. I'll show you how I have it set up. So we're gonna work with the door open like this. And then that way I'll be standing right over top and you can kind of see the dent from here. So I'll be working at this angle. The only issue is it's going to be a little more difficult than I thought. I thought we would be able to get this tool right in this hole and kind of sneak up and touch it. But it is really, really doubled up. There's another panel there. So what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to go through this hole and get through that one as well. So it's kind of a weird angle. What I found we're going to use is this tool here, and then kind of get through both those holes, and then we can touch the dent that way. So just a little more difficult because we're going to have to, you know, fight those angles a little bit, and it's not really the tool I would like to get on the dent with, but as long as we can touch it, we should be able to get this thing out. So let's keep going and get this thing done. Let's do it. Okay, it's coming out really nice. We're almost finished up with it. We're kind of set up a little different. So as you saw in the video, I kind of worked it from the top, like looking down on the dent. Now I'm gonna have it set up like this. Work through this window like this, have my tool in here and then work it that way, because you can see, I mentioned this before in my videos, if you cross check, you can kind of see some little low spots and little shimmers. So we're gonna make sure we fine tune it that way, getting it from a different angle, and making sure that the orange peel is all back to the way it should be and there's no shimmers or anything like that. What I found to use actually that worked the best was this tool here. It's from Dentcraft, a little bend with a shaved tip on it. So that seemed to work the best, touching the dent. And again, heating it up, little tapping, heating it up, working it, and it's almost done. So we'll keep going on this, finish this up, fine tune it all, and get this thing done. Let's do it. We are all finished up. It came out perfect. I'm really happy with the results. I was kind of worried where that dent was under that bracing, and if it was a little further forward, like closer to the fender, maybe half an inch or so, we probably wouldn't have been able to get that front part of the dent. It was really tight, but we got on it with the tools we had. I'll show you the results. You can see the dent is out, looks really good. We got in there, fine-tuned everything. As I mentioned, we cross-checked it this way, and you can see everything looks really good. So I think the customer is going to be super happy with that. I'm really happy with the results. That's a dent that would really bug you. In a nice car like that, that was a sharp dent, crease in the door. So I'm glad we were able to help them out. So we'll move on to the next one. We'll do more videos, and we'll catch you next time.